Alrighty, here we are, moving right along into section 3 of Mod 6. And so take out your notes and get ready. Here we go. The pages that this section covers in your textbook are page 185 to 190. And our essential question today, how do I write two-step equations? Now, I've mentioned before, the 7th grade math standards, there are several of them, and it's a lot about interpreting real-world situations or a word problem type situation and translating that into math. So here we go. This is really what we're after here. We can write an algebraic equation to represent these real-world problems by translating each of these phrases and words into numbers, variables, and operations. All right, so let's go. Our first situation, this is a common one, and if your parents or your family owns a membership at the Y or at Snap Fitness like I do, or Anytime Fitness or several of those gyms, basically sometimes there's a one-time fee and then you pay every month. So let's see what's going on here. A one-year membership to Metro Gym costs $460. I'm going to circle that because I have a feeling that number's important. There's a fee of $40 when you join. Okay, so this is just a one-time $40 fee when I first sign up, and the rest is paid every month. Write an equation to represent what you will pay monthly for the year-long membership. Write an equation that would help members find how much they pay per month. All right, so first, let's just tackle what we know. We are looking for how much we pay per month, okay? And so they're saying, hey, Captain Obvious, let's use M for a month. So we know this. It's going to cost me $460. I have to pay $40, and then I pay a certain amount every month. Okay, so this is 1 year and $460. So let's do this, all right? I know there are 12 months in a year. And because this is $460 is how much I have to pay total in 1 year, 12 times the monthly fee is going to cover this 1 year of payment, but I also had this $40, okay? I also had this $40. So after this, now if I were going to solve this, I've got this set up. I'm going to subtract the $40 here and here, and this would give me 12M equals 420. All right, now it's morning. I haven't had my coffee, so I am going to grab a calculator and take 420 and divide by 12, because every time I look at an equation, my goal is to isolate the variable. I see my variable. I'm going to change colors here. I see my variable right there. I divide by 12, and I get $35 a month is what we pay, because we had to take off that first $40 to get to the amount that we paid each month. Okay, now I don't really like this question about rewriting the equation that way, because I don't understand what that means. So I'm just going to have you scribble that out. Okay, now it says something about write an equation that would help members find how much they pay per month. I think that's what we've got right here. Okay, so circle the $35. We've got it. All right, let's go to the next one. Billy has a gift card. Oh, it was just after the holidays. Maybe you got a gift card you could use because you're getting to that age where grandma doesn't feel like she could buy you the clothes that you really want, or specifically whatever thing you want at, say, Walmart, Target, that kind of thing. So gift card, $150. Oh, he buys several video games that cost $35 each, and after he purchased all of those, his gift card balance is $45. Write an equation to find out how many video games Billy bought. Okay, so we're starting. Let's think of this. I'm going to put my equal sign in the middle. I know my gift card had $150 on it. Okay. I spent a bunch. Okay. In fact, or Billy, I should say, Billy bought some video games. We're trying to figure out how many video games he bought. So what variable do you want to use? I'm going to use V because to me that's a little obvious and I like that. And let's face it, V doesn't get used a lot in the alphabet. So come on, X and Y shouldn't get all the attention. Number of video games. All right. Now I'm talking about money. It's $35 times every video game. Okay. That's how much he spent. Okay. And then after he spent all that, he still has $45 on there. So all of this money that he spent on games and $45 add up to the 150. Or, you know, maybe you're thinking that the 35 video games is going to equal 150 minus the $45 that was still on there. Either way, this is a way to set up this equation. And we're always saying to ourselves, isolate the variable. Isolate the variable. So here we go. You need to get V by itself. So we're going to do that by attacking that plus 45 and undo. Gonna undo it. Undo it. That goes to 0. 35 times V equals 105. All right, I'm almost there. I need to undo multiplying by 35. I'm going to divide by 35. Divide by 35. And I get V is 3. So, careful now. You need to answer the question. Find out how many games Billy bought. 3 video games. Holy cow. I don't know. I am not a gamer, and my kids are all in their 20s. And so I have no clue. Do video games cost that much? Yikes. All right. I hope you like them. Okay. Now we're kind of going backwards. Can you come up with a situation that fits this equation? Here's how I'm going to tell you how to tackle this. This 120 is somehow some kind of total. All right. Whether it's money or a quantity of things. This 50 is basically kind of like your starting amount. And the 5 times your variable, the 5 talks about kind of how much you do each time, or 5 things at some kind of rate, plus this initial 50 gets you a total of 120. So let's brainstorm a few things. If you want to talk about money, we could say something like this. Fred has $50 in his account. He can save, he knows with his budget that he can save $5 each week. How many weeks will it take him? How many weeks will it take for him to save $120? Okay, the 120 would be my total. I've already got 50 in there, and I can kind of add to it 5 every whatever this unit is. It could be months, weeks. You know, in this situation, I'm letting my variable represent some kind of time frame. Here's another one. Can you think of something that would go along here? I don't know. What kind of stuff do you accumulate or something like that? I don't know. Let's say this. I have a goal of like getting 100 songs in my iTunes account. Right now I have 40, and I know I can manage to buy 10 songs or download 10 songs every week. How many weeks would it take to do that? I seem to be fixated that my variable is always time here, but you come up with the situation and let's see what creative ideas you can come up with. All right. I start with 40. I want to get to 100, and I can do 10 per something and come up with some representation. All right. Check Schoology for your assignment. Make sure that you're thinking now algebraically with some sort of algebraic lens over everything you read. Good luck, and may the force be with you.